Nicky Hawkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. That was a bit of a non-competition, that.
I mean, to be fair, for the first 20 minutes or however long it was till they scored their goal, we looked all right. And last week at Watford, I said there was no urgency. To be fair, in that sort of opening 20 minutes, there was a lot of it, and we dominated the game. But that shows what happens when you don't take your chances. And maybe if we had a threat like Antonio in there, we would have scored it. But we don't. We need to be able to cope with that, and we just didn't today.
Yeah, I see that, mate. Apart from the first opening 20 minutes, after that it was just all Chelsea. We couldn't get near them. We are seriously lapsing in that squad.
Yeah, we are, and the position that we're poor in the most, in the fullbacks, they really targeted it every time they're on the counter. They just got the ball out wide, and they got through our defence so easily. It was ridiculous. Why do we have Chiati at right back? Why is that happening? I said it last week, and I said that Noble shouldn't be in the team. We should have Sam Byram in the right back position, have Chiati in midfield. I got slated last week for saying that. On merit from that performance, does Noble deserve to play against?
No, do you know what? I agree. I'm going to say that right now in front of the camera. I agree. I think with teams like Chelsea, especially. With the energy they bring to and the way they break, you've got to have your two most active midfielders, and I'm afraid Mark Noble isn't one of them.
Yeah, and then when you don't have a proper right back like Chiati, he's running up the flank. He gets there and he can't make a cross. He doesn't know what to do with it. And then when he gives it to Feghouli, Mark Noble's stumbling over Feghouli, and that's the end of the attack. It's really frustrating because we don't have a great squad depth. Okay, everyone knows that, but the squad depth that we do have can cope with situations like that if we played proper fullbacks. And Aaron Cresswell.
Look, to be fair, right, for the last 10 years or whatever it is since Chelsea got their money, we've never matched them. We're never going to match them squad for squad. It's just a fight.
Yeah.
There's no fight there.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I was expecting to lose 3 or 4-0 today. I thought 2-1 was a decent scoreline, and to get the goal as well. But it's just the work rate in that team is unacceptable. It's unacceptable, and you got to look at where that comes from. I'm not saying Bilic out. I don't want Bilic to go, but you do have to look where that comes from.
He only has got what he can work with, though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's only got what he can work with.
And again, that goes back to the summer in January. Why didn't we strengthen? We knew what positions we had to strengthen, and we didn't. But look, I mean, I wasn't expecting us to win today anyway. So. No,
neither was I. Bournemouth next week. Be a bit more of a competitive game. We've got to pick up some points here now, otherwise we're going to end up getting sucked back into it.
Yeah, we do. I mean, and Bournemouth are a team in that sort of situation, that sort of area. We need that. They're the teams that we need to be beating, and so far this season we haven't really been doing the job against the smaller teams as much as we should be doing, and that's how we're finding ourselves in this situation.
All right, mate. Thanks for joining us anyway. Hopefully it'll get better next week.
Yeah.
Cheers, pal. Thank you.